The wealthiest spot on earth is not the gold mines of South Africa or the diamond mines of South Africa. The wealthiest spot on earth is not the oil fields of Iran or Iraq or Kuwait. The wealthiest spot on earth is not the silver mines of Central America. But I am convinced that the wealthiest spot on earth is not too far from your house. It's the cemetery. Why is the cemetery the wealthiest spot on earth? It's because buried in the cemetery are books that were never written. In the graveyard, not too far from your house, are buried paintings that were never painted. Songs that were never written nor sung are in the cemetery. The graveyard is filled with businesses that never opened. The cemetery is filled with churches that were never built and ministries that were never started. The cemetery is filled with visions that never became reality, ideas that never came to fruition. The cemetery is filled with great men who died as alcoholics. The graveyard is filled with awesome women who died as prostitutes and AIDS victims. The cemetery is filled with so much wealth. My greatest fear, and I believe it is the same for your leader here, is that sitting next to you is someone who can also add to the wealth of the cemetery. Because sitting next to you is a woman or a man who is also carrying a business, a dream, a book, a vision, an idea, an assignment. And my greatest fear is that they will take that to the cemetery. But my greatest hope is that this will be the conference where you decide the cemetery will not get your dreams, your ideas, your books, your businesses, but that you will die empty. God's desire is for you to die the way his son Jesus Christ died, and that is, it is finished. He wants you to die like the Apostle Paul, who on his deathbed said the most powerful words any man can say: I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. I have been poured out like a drink offering. I am now ready to depart. There are 5 questions every human being must answer to die empty. Write them down. The first question that every human being must answer, and there are 6.7 billion of us on this planet today, and each one of us must answer this question. From every culture, every race, every single country, we must deal with these questions. Number 1, who am I? Question number 2, where am I from? Question number 3, why am I here? Question number 4, what can I do? And question number 5, where am I going? Until these questions are answered, life will simply be an experiment. The first question, who am I? Write the word next to it, identity. Everyone is struggling to find their identity. And if there's anyone who is having difficulty with this, it would be those who are products of oppression, victims of historical oppression, the children of colonialism are struggling yet with this great question of identity. And so we try to be like other people, dress like other people, talk like other people, imitate other people, because we haven't found our true identity yet. The second question, where am I from, is a question of heritage. We've got to find out where we're from. And it's not referring to ethnic background. It's referring to what source are you from. And the third question, why am I here? Right next to that word, the word purpose. You've got to know why you exist. Until you know why you exist, until you discover your purpose in life, you are simply experimenting with your time, your talent, your gifts, your energy, your body, and your passion. Question number 4, what can I do? Write the word next to that, the question, potential. Until you discover your true potential, your ability, you will never maximize who you truly are. And the last question, where am I going, is a question, write the word next to it, destiny. You've got to know where you're going. You've heard it said, if you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. I believe that the greatest tragedy in life is not death, but the greatest tragedy in life is life without a purpose. It is more tragic to be alive and not know why than to be dead and not know life.